Today I'm going to be talking about the spiritual realm. Buckle in. It's going to be good. Now, just a quick word that the 4 realms that I talk about in this YouTube series, spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional, they all do blend. They all do mingle with one another. But it is a neat exercise to classify what the story I'm about to tell you is all about and what I want to share with you. So today's video is about the spiritual realm. So last week at the group sessions, the light circle that I do, which is like a spiritual book club regarding the 3rd book in my series, Stopping to Smell the Flowers. It's called The Space in Between. I decided to do something a little different and I loved it. I hope the participants did too. I'm going to ask them when they come back tonight for session number 2. What I did for the first time, I was inspired by Cindy Waghorn, hashtag Cindy Waghorn. She does sound baths that I've been going to once in a while. And it's a life-changing event. Like the vibration of these sound bowls, our bodies receive it 100%. So I decided in the meditation part of the light circle last week to use my meditation bowls. And I had one big sound bowl that I've kept for years. I actually bought it for my daughter and then she gave it to me. And so it's been out in the meditation hut and I've used it a few times during the equinox and solstice events that myself and Carrie Lynn Shellhorn run here in the meditation hut. So I've used it before, but just to let everyone know the meditation was done. So in this meditation last week, I actually rang that big glass sound bowl. I think it's in the key of C during the meditation, like to help my words and to help our vibe settle in and lock in and do whatever work needs to be done. And I loved it. I also had my meditation bowl and rang that as well. So I went between two sounds during meditation. So then I came out here a few days ago because I like to clean up after each session. I hold 1-to-1 sessions in here too. And I like to Palo Santo, get that smoke around and kind of clear the energy and seal the deal on whoever was in here last, opening it up for the next sessions. And I couldn't believe it. I was just doing whatever, tidying, puttering, moving gently in this meditation hut. And I don't even remember feeling that my leg touched the stand that this meditation sound bowl was on. Didn't even feel anything. Heard the bowl fall onto carpet with many layers of whatever layers one puts underneath for insulation. What's the word for that? For floor underneath the carpet, right? It's thick. The thing broke. My beautiful as big as my head sound bowl broke when it hit the carpet. Not soon after that, whatever I was fiddling with, some fairy lights, the battery fell out and the battery fell behind the shelf and down. And I thought, oh, okay. It was just on the next shelf because there's no hole or space for the battery to fall any farther than that. Could not find the battery. So I was again, back to last week's video, emotions are our indicators. So how was I feeling? I was like, what the heck? In a short amount of time, 2 things are kaput. My fairy lights. I mean, I thought, well, get another battery and just leave wherever the other one is. And I'm like, no, where is the battery? How did I feel? I felt like a playful, mischievous energy was out and about me. That is not anything to be feared, in my opinion. Again, these are my emotions. I thought, oh, so this playful energy, what does that bring me that this beautiful sound bowl is broken and this battery's on the loose somewhere here in the meditation hut for my fairy lights? I don't know, I instantly knew and felt from how my emotions felt that I was being guided to clear out old energy in the meditation hut. Spiritual realm is hard to explain because a lot of emotions come to play. A lot of the in the moment experience comes into play. But in this spiritual realm, we can make physical things manifest. So I like to enjoy the messages. I don't like to bring in the fear. And so what happened shortly after that was I got the spring cleaning bug. It's not gone yet. I'm pacing myself in this Aries energy. I've been pacing myself, but right away, not same day, but like it was on my mind. It was almost like urgent to get this done. So I was thankful for that message. I went to my bedroom and I have these floating shelves in my room, and it's kind of my spiritual space in the house. Yeah. And I thought, you are going to clear these 2 shelves off. It wasn't bad, but it was dusty, like thick dust, because it's a bit cluttery. So I took every last thing, and when I touched it from the shelf and put it on the bed, organizing in categories, I felt, do I need this still? I felt it here. I did not think about it. So I made a pile. Donate out to the meditation hut, to the basement, storage, figure out later, garbage, and keep. And now my floating shelves are perfect. The top is the jewelry. I'm a bit of a jewelry nut. I wish I could buy more all the time. I know some people are like shoes, and don't get me wrong, I love shoes too, but jewelry wins out for me. So all my jewelry is like clear and focused. I wouldn't even say it's organized in categories. It's just every piece has its own place. And below, the shelf below, is more of my tarot cards and like sacred items. Some of them are paintings my daughter has done. Others are like, there's a family photo of my mom and her 2 sisters. Yes. And that looks so good. Then I cleaned out, the drawer, the kitchen drawer. Oh, it's probably in that drawer in the kitchen. No, I can't do that kitchen drawer anymore. Ugh, get it out. So we could hardly open it last week. So I cleaned out that drawer. That was easy. I thought that was going to take forever. That was the quickest job yet. I was just like, do we need 4 bottle openers? No, we actually don't. There's a lot of elastics in there that were like, if you stretch them, they were like breaking. Yeah, I don't think we need those. Oh, it felt so good to clean that up. So back to my original point, spiritual realm and manifesting. I am a believer that there's energy in us, there's energy around us, and there are energies that can communicate to us if we're listening. I am a believer in fairy energy, elementals. To me, this is the buckle in part. To me, we see the Atlantis, that trip to the moon and around the dark side of the moon, and we see Earth from a distance and the blackness all around. I mean, we already knew this, right? But when we see those recent pictures, there's planet Earth, like that blue marble seeming to just be able to exist. The waters, the land, the mountains. I don't know. It just makes sense to me that there's a lot more going on than we may realize with these eyes. And that's where, when we tune into our emotions, we can start to tune into the space in between things. And it's up to everyone too, right? Like, feel what's right for you. But I really do believe when we pay attention to how does it feel? How does it make me feel? That is our litmus test. I believe our bodies are these wonderful vessels that pick up signals in the ethers around us. And I really do believe that the more we are willing to pick up those signals and investigate them, I really do think the more we're going to manifest a life of joy, peace, and purpose. What does it hurt to give it a try? And I'm going to add one more thing to this video. Something I remembered recently, when we connect with the earth, whether that's a walk through the woods or even just having a houseplant in your house or apartment and watering that and watching it grow, watching it respond to the light. When we're connected to the earth, it's a little easier to tune into our emotions. And I started doing a practice recently that I had dropped for a bit for whatever reason. And I actually sit on the ground outside the meditation hut and light a candle and or an incense stick. And I just open to what is here. I open to receive what is here. I also ask questions. Truth be told, part of my practice is to leave a few crumbs of a cookie or a few jelly beans for the fairies. And I may just be leaving it for the squirrels. Could be why some squirrels' coats look kind of funny and maybe they're not supposed to eat sugar. Kidding, I digress. I am energetically leaving a gift for the fairies or the elementals that are part of Mother Earth to say thank you and to say keep communicating. Maybe a little gentler. Maybe don't break my sound bowl. But I was also okay to let it go. It's a bit big for inside the meditation hut. I hope you found some value in this video. Check out my website, stoppingtosmelltheflowers.com. You can work with me one-to-one. If you're far away or if you're close by, come to a group session. We move energy in here and it's fun. We intend to have fun. stoppingtosmelltheflowers.com. Please like this video if you liked it. Share it to a friend that it might help. Subscribe. Okay. Have a great day.